cheeks. Bring your awareness to the breath and follow the breath from the tip of the nose along the nasal passages. You're in no hurry here. There's no right or wrong. We're simply observing the natural flow of the breath. Bringing every inhalation a little deeper, a little longer. With every exhalation, taking care to empty the lungs fully. So on the inhale, filling the lungs completely. On the exhale, a full release. So because we're transitioning into the alternate nostril breath, we'll continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Just finding that natural rhythm. Reminding yourself to come to the end of each full breath transaction in no rush to get to the next one. Now, when you feel comfortable, ready to do so, bring your hand into that gesture where you extend the thumb and the little finger, and then we'll bring the hand towards the face. Gently close the left nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Then close that nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left nostril. Breathe out through the right. And breathe in through the right. So now we've got the pattern, I'll start the count. Breathing out through the left. In through the left. Close that nostril, exhaling through the right. And in. Close that nostril, exhale through the left. Inhale. Switch back to the right nostril, breathing out. Breathing in. Left nostril, out. And in. Closing that nostril, breathing out through the right. Then in through the right. That's us halfway through, so I'll leave you to do the next breath rotations at your own pace. Two breath rotations left, out through the left, back in, out through the right, back in. Now take both fingers away from the nostrils. Breathe out through both nostrils. Breathe in again. Lick the back of your hand once more. Then breathe out through the nostrils and just feel the difference. Breathe in again through the nose. And out. Let's take the next breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Easing into that gentle ocean breath, making that soft, constricted noise at the back of the throat. One more breath in. Full exhalation. Then guide your breath back towards a natural, easy rhythm. No control, no forcing the breath, just allowing the breath to flow through the body. Feeling the journey of the breath from the tip of the nose all the way down to the sit bones, rising up from the sit bones through the spine, almost as though you're breathing out through the top of your head. Now take a moment to slowly blink the eyes open. Just bringing your awareness back into the room. For those of us who've been in a cross-legged position, just take a moment to switch the leg cross over. So we've got the opposite foot in front or behind. And just find a little bit of comfort here. Again, we'll rest the hands to the insides of the thighs, leaning back against that invisible wall, inhaling to squeeze the shoulders up towards the ears. Then as you exhale, shrug to let the shoulders go. Inhale to squeeze the shoulders up. A little more control as you roll the shoulders back and down. Turn that into drawing circles with the shoulders. So really slowly, gently easing through that full range of movement. On the next exhalation, release the shoulders away. Keep the underside of the chin parallel to the floor. Then on the out breath, turn your gaze over the right shoulder. Let's keep that chin parallel to the floor. As you bring your eyes up towards the ceiling, look up. Keep your head still as you turn your eyes down towards the floor. Bring your gaze back to that center point. Then draw the head back again to center. Turn the gaze over the opposite shoulder. Keep those shoulders released to soften the neck. Then once more, avoiding moving the head, draw the gaze up to the ceiling. Draw the gaze down towards the floor. Bring the gaze back again to center. And turn the head all the way forward. On the next exhalation, gently nod the chin towards the chest. Just allow any tension here in the neck to release. Work with the breath. Widening through the chest on the inhale, softening and releasing on the exhale. As you come to your next out breath, draw the tummy button in. On the in breath, lift the head back again to center, lining up the back of the head with the tailbone. Bring the right hand to the left shoulder, left arm underneath. Just give yourself a hug here for a moment. As you exhale, engage the core. As you inhale, widen the arms, spread the fingers wide, pushing through the fingertips, keeping the sternum lifted. Then on the out breath, keep the core engaged, bring that hug, opposite arm on top. And this time we'll add a little bit of sugar, gently caressing down the tops of your arms. Just drawing that hug in just for you, a little bit of self-care. Then separate the arms, bring the hands behind the lower back, drawing the fingers together in an interlock, bringing the shoulder blades together, avoiding pushing the chin forward. As you exhale, engage the core. As you inhale, turn your gaze up towards the ceiling, remembering we don't want to drop the head back. We want to encourage that gentle opening through the chest, drawing the hands away from the lower back. If there's any tension in the neck, then bring the chin back parallel to the floor. When you're ready, release the hands, draw the gaze forward, then separate the hands. Beautiful. So I'm going to get you now to come onto all fours, but the first action is to take the knees wide. So we'll be in an all fours position, knees wide, tips of the toes together, bringing the elbows down onto the floor, resting the elbows under the shoulder, bringing the tips of the thumbs together. Then as you exhale, pushing the sit bones back towards the heels and just finding an easy release and stretch here. So there's nothing in the rule book that says the forehead has to be on the floor. You're probably better aiming for the ears between the upper arms so that we're not over exerting the shoulders. Ease a little more deeply into that space between the inner thighs. Then press down into the forearms. Lift yourself back up into an all fours position. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Turn both toes under. Exhale to draw the tummy button in. Follow the tailbone down. As you curve the tailbone down, start to lift the spine up, rolling up towards the ceiling, tucking the chin towards the chest. On the inhalation, lift the tailbone up, curve the spine the opposite way. We're guiding the sternum forward, opening the gaze ahead. Exhaling, rolling up into the cat stretch, working that tailbone down to release the lower back. Then inhaling, lifting the gaze forward. On the next exhalation, find your way back into a neutral spine position, resting on the tops of the feet, then striking the right foot back, turning the toe under, and just enjoying a leisurely stretch here at the back of the calf, pressing the heel towards the floor. Then draw that knee back in, take the opposite foot back, turn that toe under. Then again, bring that knee back to center. Lower down now onto the forearms, walk the feet back, no plank. You can bring thighs, belly and chest all the way to the floor. So we want to be soft here through the chest. So widen the elbows, bring the palms either side of the head, push down into the forearms, inhale to lift the head, shoulders back and down, extending the sternum forward. Then as you exhale, turn and look over one shoulder. As you inhale, look ahead. As you exhale, come over the opposite shoulder. Then inhale again to look ahead. On the out breath, lower down. Your choice whether you want to repeat that gentle Sphinx pose, or if you want a nicer release through the spine, bring the hands either side of the chest, draw the elbows in to support the shoulders, push into the palms, keep the thighs stuck to the floor, keep those shoulders released, leading the sternum forward. As you exhale, release. Bring the forehead towards the floor. Reposition the hands, one stacked on top of the other, so the elbows are wide. Let the forehead rest on the backs of the hands. Unclench the buttocks. Gently roll through the forehead, bringing one ear parallel to the floor. Come back to center. Roll through the forehead to bring the opposite ear parallel to the floor. And return again to center. Spend a moment here observing the journey of the breath. Inhaling to the belly, the chest, and the collarbones. Exhaling from the collarbones, the chest, and the belly lats. Feeling the body rise on the inhale. Feeling the weight of your bones release and relax on the exhale. Do one further full breath rotation. Then on the next inhalation, lift the head from the back of the hands, extend the arms forward. So we want the hands to be wider than shoulder width distance. Ideally, we want the elbows off the floor. Push into the palms, lift the chest. Keep those shoulders released back and down. Some of you will find this a little tense in the lower back, so remind yourself to unclench the buttocks rather than resisting, go with the stretch. And as you exhale, release. Reposition the hands either side of the chest. Keep those elbows tucked in. Push into the palms, lengthen back. And come into a lovely long child's pose here. Ears between the upper arms again. Lifting the fingertips, pressing the wrist to the mat. Just changing that emphasis through the underarm, into the side of the rib cage. Then replacing the palms to the floor. Now we're going to come into an all fours position, simply to transition now. We're going to come onto our backs, so make yourself comfortable, feet facing towards me, so your head towards the back of the room. I won't suddenly take you into the Nidra without giving you a chance to put all your blankets on and everything. So on your backs now, let's start as we did when we were on all fours. We'll start with the knees wide rather than the knees together. We'll take the arms out to make a T shape. So we've done quite a lot of space opening through the shoulder blades, through the length of the spine. Let's now encourage some opening through the chest. We want to be really relaxed when we lie back this evening. On the out breath, roll both knees to the right, allowing that left buttock to peel up from the floor, deepening the stretch into that left thigh, into that side of the rib cage. Then engage the core, roll the knees through center. Take the knees to the opposite side. Keep those shoulders released back and down. Enjoying that gentle twist in the middle back, that release in the upper back. Then as you exhale, engage the core. Draw the knees back again to center. Remember, those knees are wide, so we're going to lift the feet up, drawing the knees almost back towards the armpits, so we're wider than the chest. Place the hands just on top of the kneecaps as you push the knees away, take the knees wide, then draw the knees back towards the shoulders. So creating a stirring action with the knees. Nice and slow, through full range of movement. Then change direction, take those circles the opposite way. Draw the knees together now, place the hands onto the shins or the back of the thighs as you hug the knees in towards the chest. You might enjoy a gentle rock from one side to the other, just to iron out any tension over the sacrum, over the lower back. Then bring yourself back again to center and replace the feet onto the floor. So I'm going to prepare you now for our Shavasana. It's a Yoga Nidra, and a Yoga Nidra is like a big sleep. It's effectively a big, long, guided meditation. So if you've brought 2 blankets, your choices are either that you have one blanket underneath you for warmth and another on top, a bit like a little envelope, or you might prefer to roll your blanket up to create a bolster to place underneath your knees. That will take any tension away from the pelvis. It'll just make life a little bit softer. Equally, if you have pillows, if you've brought cushions, you might just want to prop under the knees, or if you decide to take your arms wide, you might want cushions underneath your arms, just so that we are supporting the weight of the arms, the weight of the shoulders. So take a few moments to get yourself comfortable. Those of you in the room, I'm going to come around and offer you some repose cream. So this is a night cream. It's not a cream that you would necessarily wear every day. I quite like it in the winter when my skin is very dry, but I personally think it works best at night. It's very potent with hops, lavender, and it kind of, the essential oils in it make you feel quite soporific. So same way as we did the Florida water earlier, I'm going to bring some and just pop it into whatever hand I can see poking out from your blanket. Rub the palms together, open the palms towards your face, take a deep breath in, and then proceed to either rub the cream onto your face, onto your chest, or into your hands. Somebody wrecking the joint. It's a very rich cream, so a little goes a long way. So please don't let me forget, at the end of the session, those of you that are in the room, I have printed out some little journal prompts. You don't have to do them here, you can take them away with you and do it later. But don't let me forget to give them. When you do Yoga Nidra, like long guided meditation, it's a good time to just kind of listen to what comes up for you. We're very good at pushing things down that we don't want to deal with. And I'll remind you that anytime we do any kind of inner work, it's not unusual for stuff to move around. And we also know that this is a very safe and protected space, and that I will be holding space for you. So if you feel you need to release, let it go. Oh, I love that you've switched your lights off at home as well. You look very cosy. So I'll start by saying that there are high expectations for comfort in this practice. So spend the next few moments ensuring that you are as comfortable as possible. Make any adjustments that will help you settle your body. You may move at any point within the practice if you are uncomfortable, but ideally, Yoga Nidra is practice in stillness. Our intention is to find the desire or zero desire for movement. Make yourself aware of the room you're in and visualize where you are positioned within it. Are there any sounds outside of this room which are audible to you right now? If you can hear them as pure sound without attaching a story or any narrative to them. Are there any sounds inside the room that you're in? If you can hear them, can you hear them as pure sound without attaching a story or any narrative? Let these sounds fall into the background of your awareness. Now begin to take 5 or 6 easeful breaths, focusing on your exhale. Allow each exhalation to ground your body. Commit your weight to the support beneath you, as though all tension falls through your body and into the ground beneath you. Set an intention for your body to rest. Set an intention for your body to rest deeply. Now bring your awareness to the hinge of your jaw and let it slack a little. Allow the root of your tongue to soften and widen in your mouth. Let your attention wander to the back of your eyes, imagining a spaciousness deep in the sockets. If your mind is busy, try to move your focus from the front of your brain, behind the forehead, to the back of the brain. Imagine thoughts and worries dropping back into the floor. Let the back of your throat relax and widen. Your shoulder blades surrender to the support beneath you. Feel your lungs and organs rest in the back of your body, softening deeper with each exhalation. Softening deeper with each exhalation. Visualize the muscles of your arms softening away from the bones. Visualize your skin softening away from the muscles. Imagine your whole body settling into rest. Imagine your whole body surrendering to rest. Visualize your whole body resting deeply. Permission to rest deeply. As you are guided to various points throughout your body, there's nothing you need to do except settle your attention on each body part with an intention to rest. You may even use the word rest silently on each part of your body to help you relax. Bring your awareness to the space in between your eyebrows. Rest. The center of your throat. Rest. Set an intention for your right shoulder to rest. Let your attention run down your upper arm to your right elbow, down your forearm, into the right wrist, down to the tip of the right thumb, the tip of the right index finger, the tip of the right middle finger, the tip of the right ring finger, and the tip of the right little finger. Let the whole hand rest. Attention at the right wrist, the right elbow, the right shoulder. Let the whole of your right arm rest. Move your attention to your throat. Commit to rest. Bring your awareness to the left shoulder. Then let your attention run down the upper arm to the left elbow, the left wrist, to the tip of the left thumb, the tip of the left index finger, the tip of the left middle finger, tip of the left ring finger, tip of the left little finger. Let the whole hand rest. Left wrist, left elbow, left shoulder. Let the whole of the left arm rest. Bring your attention back to your throat. Rest. The center of the chest. The right side of the chest. The center of the chest. The left side of the chest. The navel. The space in between the pubic bones. Let the whole of your abdomen and torso rest. Bring your attention to the center of your right hip. Let your attention run down the thigh to the right knee, through the shin to the right ankle, all the way through to the tip of the right big toe, the tip of the right second toe, tip of the right middle toe, tip of the right fourth toe, and tip of the right little toe. Right ankle, right knee, deep in the right hip. Let the whole right leg rest. Return to that space between the pubic bones. Rest here. Come to the center of the left hip. Let your attention run down the thigh to the left knee, through the shin to the left ankle, the tip of the left big toe, the tip of the left second toe, the tip of the left middle toe, tip of the left fourth toe, tip of the left little toe, left ankle, left knee, deep in the left hip. Let the whole of the left leg rest. Return again to that space between the pubic bones. Attention rising to the navel. Let the whole abdomen rest. The center of the chest. Let the walls of the throat relax. Back to the space between the eyebrows. Let your attention rest in between the eyebrows. Let your whole body rest. Your whole body rests. Now, without changing anything, simply witness the rhythm of your breath. Rest in the changing sensations of inhalation versus exhalation. Rest in the changing sensations of your breath. Now start to move into a mental version of alternate nostril breathing. The body will remain still and the breath easy. No force, no strain. Begin to visualize the breath moving in through the right nostril and out through the left nostril. In through the left and out through the right. Continue with this pattern, allowing the breath to be as easy and soothing as possible. Now imagine that the breath moves in from below the nostril and travels all the way up past the center of the eyebrows and into the middle of your brain. Watch the breath fall, exhaling from the center of your brain all the way beyond the tip of the nostril. See the breath move from nostril to the brain to nostril with ease. Observe this pattern. As we add counting to the breath, we want to count backwards from 21 to 0. If you lose count or finish, come back to 21. Your next inhale through the right nostril will be inhale right, 21. Exhale left, 21. Followed by inhale left, 20. Exhale right, 20. Continue this silent count for the next few moments. No strain, no force. Easy breathing. If you get lost, begin again at 21. Now let all counting fall away. Let all effort dissolve into deep rest. Bring your attention to the front of your body, from your face all the way through your chest and torso to your legs and feet. Let your whole front body rest into the back of your body. Let there be a feeling of weight in your body as the front of your body settles back, rests. Front body settles into back body. Imagine how it would feel for your whole body to feel weighty, as though you have let yourself sink into the support of the ground. Let your whole body explore a restful, deep heaviness, sinking into deep rest. Now imagine your back body floating up into your front body, whole body light, spacious, effortless. Let your whole body feel light, as though you are resting weightlessly. Now let yourself wander between these two opposites. There's no rush. Feel the body heavy. Feel the body light. Feel the body heavy. Feel the body light. Continue in your own pace. And remember that when I go quiet, I'm still here holding space for you. Now inquire, how might you feel all the sensations of weight and heaviness at the same time? Can you feel these opposites at the same time? Trying to merge the sensations of heavy and light within your whole being. Can you rest deeply in between the two, neither heavy nor light, the essence of both without striving or grasping, simply resting deeply in between both sensations, heavy and light. A sense of deep, deep rest in your body. A sense of deep, deep rest in your mind. A sense of deep, deep rest in your whole being. Unchanging, restful, whole. Let your whole body rest, resting in the unchanging nature of your whole self. Now, once more, notice how your body feels against the ground, the weight of your muscles and bones. Notice which parts of you are touching the floor. Back of your head, shoulder blades, the ribs, the back of the pelvis, the flesh of your upper arm and lower legs, and your heels. Feel your breath move your body. Notice the natural, easy rhythm of your breath. As you take a deeper, richer breath, how does that breath feel as sensation in your body? How does the inhale feel in comparison to the exhale? Now remember where you are in the room. Feel free to lazily open your eyes if that's helpful, and let the eyes fall closed again. Begin now to move your body, wiggling your fingers and toes, stretching your arms and legs. Make any movements that will gently help to bring your body back into a wakeful state. In your own time, gently roll to your side. Let the eyes open softly, slowly, so that you can take in some light and colour, some shape and form. Allowing your head to remain heavy. Use your top arm to help you come to any comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to an Anjali Mudra. Take a moment to close this Yoga Nidra in your own way. Touch to the head for kind thoughts, to the lips for kind words, and to the heart for kind intentions. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Take your time, no rush. I'm just making sure that everyone's still with me at home. I haven't got any sleepers that I need to wake up. I can just see you, Jackie, even though it's dark. You're awake. No idea if Louise is awake. She may have just gone for a snooze.